Hello, it's recording.
We're here to do the best friend tag, but because we couldn't find any decent version of a question that
because I don't wear makeup, I know there's a rumor.
And he doesn't wear heels and he doesn't wear dresses. So
most days. Well, I want to cosplay Mary. Not you, but Mary. You know.
You don't want to cosplay my mom.
No, the Hocus Pocus.
Oh yeah, that's right, Hocus Pocus. You want to cosplay Mary, and I'm going to cosplay Winifred one of these days. I'm going to be Bette Midler. I wish I could sing as well as her.
I get to be Kathy and Jeannie.
So we're gonna
ask random questions off the top of our heads.
We're gonna quiz each other. So who's my biggest anime crush, Dylan?
I have an idea. I want to think of everyone though.
Because I have three actual legitimate crushes on anime characters.
Let me try to envision. You only have one specific crush in mind?
Yes.
You have three.
I have three.
Is there one that's like a
yes, as
number
in
one?
Yes, as in if this guy were real, I would be all over him versus the other two.
Alright. I don't get to ask any questions about it, right?
Probably not.
Okay.
Because any question you would ask would probably give it away because all three of them are from very different animes.
Right. Gosh, this is hard.
Well, name the three that you know of first.
Alright, Setsun is one.
Okay.
Another I'm thinking... Okay. Don't remember his name. Main Godai? Teisanakoku? Main guy in Main Sanakoku.
Okay.
Or... Hold on. There was a god, I had it. It's a... Naraku. So there's three very different characters.
Those
right
are
there.
three very, very different
Two
characters.
played by the same person. So I'm gonna go with Godai. I don't know if it's right, but yeah.
Well, you're right, but you're wrong about the other two. My three big anime crushes. Well, yeah, my three big anime crushes are Godai, Moroku, and Diarca.
Moroku! Diarca! I forgot!
But yes, it's Godai.
I got the right one!
You got the right one!
Yes! That came out of nowhere.
Godai is just so wonderful, and the only reason it's not Miroku is because I'm too afraid of Sango. That is legitimately the only reason.
Be too.
The only reason.
Yeah.
That it's not Miroku. Otherwise, it would have been Miroku. But I do love me some Miraku. He's just not a crush. I think that's more of a lustful thing.
Yeah. And you're attracted to Naraku's voice.
Ugh.
More than anything. Paul Dobson's voice. Alright, what was the first... I don't know. I hope I talked about this.
Okay.
What was the first scene in Gundam 00 that made me cry? Spoilers.
First scene that made you cry in Gundam 00. Well, my initial reaction would be to say Lock-On's death. But probably not. Because there's stuff in Season 1. Other stuff in Season 1 is pretty emotional. That'd be my first guess, would be Lock-On's death. Because I know you bawled like a baby. Because I did too. That was not the first episode, because you said Destiny was the first anime series for the first episode that made you cry. Because you get to know Setsuna's past pretty well in the first episode, so that's not that. Must have been the, was that Season 1 or Season 2? Shoot. Had to have been Season 1. Was it the Marie Alleluia past thing?
That's in Season 2.
What is that in Season? Okay.
So...
Then I'm gonna say Lock-On's death. What is it?
It's when, Lishti and Christina, they died first, right? Am I wrong?
Did they die first?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I hope I'm right. Otherwise it would be
It's so close because it's all the same scene.
Yeah.
It's all the same
I thought
scene.
It was like, I thought it was like Lishti, Christina, then like episode 23, Lock-On. That's what I was thinking.
Could have been. Okay, well,
So
one of those two.
It was close.
one of those two.
Both scenes.
I could be right.
Crazy,
I
sad.
could be right. What's my favorite manga series?
Oh, well, it changes. That's the thing.
It hasn't changed in almost a year. In over a year.
Oh, got it. GS.
GS?
Was that? Wait, it's Eternal Sabbath. Sorry, ES.
Yes.
Why did I
ES.
say GS?
Used to be what?
Used to be Renee.
What was it after Renee? I got bored with Renee really quickly.
It was I know it used to be Samurai Perko. Then it was Renee.
Yep.
Then was it Meisana Coco?
Yes.
Then it was.
Then it was ES.
Got it. I guess I'll ask an easy one too. Who's my favorite anime character?
Of all time? Well, I'm gonna say Hallelujah.
Yep.
Only because he's your very favorite anime series.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna ask the same thing. Who's my favorite anime character?
Yeah, it also changes. Depending. Gosh. I know your top three.
Who's my top three?
I hope I know. Okay, Setsuna, Atherin, Diarca.
Okay.
And that changes. Well, at first it was Setsuna. Then, trying to think of all the things you've watched. Oh, Moroka's one of your favorites, but I don't know if he's your favorite. I don't think he is your favorite. I'm gonna just go with. Oh, Saji too. God, there's so many.
Who's my favorite character in Double O first?
Setsuna.
Okay.
Okay, favorite character in Gundam Seed.
Is.
Atherin.
Okay.
Favorite character in Destiny is Diarca.
Destiny. Destiny's not my third favorite anime series.
Oh. Then there's Fafnir, which is
It's
obviously
not my
Sochi.
third favorite season. Yes,
Right.
Sochi's my favorite character in
That
Fafnir.
one, but oh, duh, Ryuk. That's in there because that's your second favorite anime series. You love Ryuk, but favorite Setsuna.
Oh. This one's gonna shock you. Do you know my favorite anime character?
Jericho.
That is not correct.
Oh.
It's Catra.
No. What?
Because of how much I relate to Catra. My favorite anime character is completely based on how much I relate to the character. For the longest time it was Vash, until I rewatched Gundam Wing once and went, holy crap, I better never get inside the Zero System ever. Because that would be me.
Wow, I didn't even know.
That's
Because
Catra.
for a long time it was Duo.
Duo and Catra are my favorite characters in Gundam Wing.
Yes.
Because for the record, my favorites, number 1 is Double O, number 2 is Death Note, number 3 is
Gundam Wing.
Gundam Wing, number 4 is Fafnir, number 5 is Seed, but
Which switches.
those
depending.
switch pretty frequently. I watched Fafnir recently, so.
Who is my biggest anime crush? That's a little bit harder. 'Cause I don't know if I talk about it much.
I want to say he's from Junjo Romantica, though, isn't he? He's not. I don't. Is he from an anime series that I have seen?
No.
Well, then that's not fair, because I don't know the names of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that would be stupid.
Is he the one from Sakushina Yamane?
Mm-hmm.
Then that one. I know who you like in that one. I just
Yeah.
don't know his name.
It's him.
Okay.
Takano. Guy with the glasses, who I also relate to a lot. At the end, at least. But yeah, he is. God, he's so sweet.
What's the name of it?
Seki Chatsukoi.
Okay.
Takano, the guy with glasses.
I just like to
know, I
refer
just
to him as
saw
Sakura.
Yeah, that's how I pronounce it too.
Who is my favorite mangaka?
I'm gonna talk Hash.
Yes.
Okay, good.
That was a nice easy
Because I
one.
was gonna say that first, and I was like, okay. Because he used to be Akibini Kamijo at one point.
Only just because I loved Samurai Deikyo as much as I did. But I got, even though it's so good, I got kind of bored. It's really long, and I don't like long.
You want to dive into Doctor Who now? Just because.
Sure.
Who's my favorite Doctor?
Tennant. Who's my favorite old school Doctor?
Baker, Tom Baker.
Damn it.
Who's my favorite character in all of Doctor Who?
Jack.
Yes!
Just because both you and I would jump him.
So fast.
Who is my favorite companion?
Rose.
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking about... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure.
The only reason I said old school Doctor is because I
Oh.
can't choose between my favorite, like, they're just both my favorite Doctor, the reboot Doctor that I like and
The old school.
the old school Doctor. I figured it would be harder for you with old school.
Right. It wasn't. Because you have that scarf. And you
Sorry,
always
maybe
talk
might be
that.
less guys. Okay, your turn. That's the question.
Okay. Who's my favorite character in Community?
Roy? Who's your character? I don't think we've ever talked about that.
Tim Phillips.
Oh, duh! I knew that. Who's my favorite character in Community?
Abed.
Yes. Why?
Because he's a film nerd for one,
Yep.
and he's always sort of the calm one. That's like he is kind of not.
Well, he is.
Kind of, but
is
like-
that the reason why?
I don't know. It's just
Because he and I both make a lot of
Movie
references
references, yeah.
and things, and he likes to pretend he's in a TV show, and I did that all the time when I was a kid. So again, it was a character I could relate to.
what's my favorite book?
Oh. Ender's Game?
No.
What's your favorite book?
The Kite Runner.
I knew that.
Ender's Game's good though, but it's not my favorite.
Which Mitch Albom book is my favorite?
Tuesdays with Morrie.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm.
it changed.
Mm-hmm. Do you know this one? Huh? I haven't finished that yet.
Oh, Have a Little Faith.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep. That one was just good.
Really good.
Yes.
Still need to read.
Just for funsies, that's my least favorite.
For One More Day?
Yep.
What's the first con I ever went to?
Anime Oasis. Who was the first voice actor I ever met?
It's mean. You've been to like 17 cons.
Yeah, but I went to Anime Detour 2007. It was the first one I went to. And who was the first voice actor I met there? I know I've told you. I've told you the story.
I have two guesses, but I don't know which one it was.
What are your two guesses?
First is Greg.
Okay.
Second, I was thinking Vic for some reason, but I
Okay.
don't know.
Pick one.
Greg.
Yep.
Aha!
It was Greg. Greg was the first voice actor I ever met.
What's your favorite color?
Green? Okay. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Yeah. I love green.
Before Community, what was my favorite show?
Like of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Are we talking when it was airing or when it was finished?
Just of all time.
All time?
Mhm.
Ghost Whisperer.
Not right before Community.
Right before Community?
Right before Community was my favorite show.
Mm,
Ghost Whisperer was my favorite show at one point, yes.
yeah.
And then it went to shit.
Trying to picture in my head. I have one. Because I can't think of anything else. Three's Company.
It was not Three's Company. What was it, Mom?
I wasn't listening.
What was my favorite show? Before Community was my favorite show.
Friends.
Oh.
No.
What? No?
No! Red Dwarf.
Oh.
Red Dwarf was my favorite. So
Red
deal
Dwarf.
with
Friends
it.
was your favorite at one point.
Friends was my favorite at one point. Friends, I just watched because it was mindless, and I did enjoy it.
It's
and I
funny.
still enjoy it. I still fall asleep to it every night.
What's your favorite Gundam?
Well, it should be Epion, but I know it's probably not. Favorite Gundam. Desai Pell? No? What is it?
Moon Zero.
Oh, duh, I knew that.
I'm just kind of crazy.
I knew that. Mine's Epion. Has the same freaking system. And was a bad guy Gundam.
Epion does look awesome.
I want it.
You want it.
I want it.
With Roku in the cockpit.
Too afraid of Songo. Who is my least favorite character in Pokemon?
Pokemon?
Mm-hmm. Any main character is your only clue.
Okay, Ash?
No.
No?
No. It's close, but no.
Close. Are we talking the original Pokemon?
Well, yeah, because I haven't seen
Right,
it.
okay.
I stopped watching after they hit Advanced.
Misty?
Nope.
Oh.
One more guess, and then I'll
Okay.
tell you.
Gosh. Meowth?
No. Pikachu.
Really?
Yeah, I hate Pikachu. I hate Pikachu. People love Pikachu. I don't mind I don't mind the Pokemon itself. For some reason, Pikachu just pisses me off, and I think it's the horrible propaganda of "you must like Pikachu." That drives me a little crazy.
And the fact that
I think Pikachu's cute though.
the series, as it goes on, Pikachu is supposed to get stronger, but then in some episode, eventually, like, he gets killed by a water attack, which makes no sense, or something like that.
What?
Something that shouldn't hurt him, and he gets knocked out.
It's continuity, people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, continue.
Makes sense. What's my biggest fear?
Spiders.
Yeah. I freeze up. I got stuck in the bathroom because there was a spider on the door. I did not want to go near that door, so I stayed in the bathroom for like a half hour, just standing there. Then I finally got up the courage to take a towel and whip it. And then I opened the door and ran like a girl.
That's sad.
That's me. I feel like I asked Ashley now.
That's me. Overall, who is, and I don't even know why, who is my favorite character in book?
Tracy.
Yeah. Did I tell you that?
I think you did.
Yeah, Tracy, and I don't know why. It's so weird.
He's funny.
He is, and he's played by Ted Lewis.
Yeah, he's awesome. Now that I'm here and there, watch it now.
Oh, please do.
God, it's so good and it's best cool. What was the first Pokemon game I ever played ever?
Yellow. What?
It was Crystal.
Oh, that's right. I did know that. Shoot.
Because my friend let me play it when I was little. And I played it for like 5 minutes and then stole it back.
What type do I almost always start with? I know I mentioned this a while back. Almost always.
Almost always. So we're obviously talking the first 2 generations?
Any of them.
Any of them?
The only generation I haven't played has been 4. That's the only generation I haven't played.
Grass?
Yes.
Got it.
Bulbasaur, Snivy, Chikorita,
I like Snivy.
and
Trico?
I did start with Trico in one version, but I think my actual default for 3 was actually what was the fire one called?
Torchic.
Thank you, Torchic.
That's a cute one.
I think that was my default for 3.
And the animation for Torchic in X and Y is adorable. It's so adorable.
We don't talk about X and Y.
But it's so cute because it
And
runs
I will
up,
start with the grass
it
Pokemon
runs
X and
up
Y.
to attack, and then it skitters back, runs back away, and it's like, oh yeah, so big, it's so adorable. Who's my favorite voice actor? That's really hard.
You're Chris Patton or Greg.
Yeah.
Chris Patton or Greg. Oh,
It's hard.
I'm gonna say friggin' both. They're tied, you jerk.
I think it goes back and forth all the time between.
So they're tied.
Yeah, so Chris and Greg. Pretty
Chris and
much.
Greg.
I love them. They're so good.
This one.
Watch
this one.
Razafon. Watch Welcome to the NHK. Watch Number 6. Watch. Oh my god. Well, Welcome to the NHK. They're both in it. Oh my god, everything they're in. Princess Tutu. Paris Patton is awesome. Yes.
Who's my favorite voice actor? This one might throw you.
You're really.
And let me give you a little clue. It is completely based on how many times this actor has moved me to cry.
You said it would throw me. That's why I won't say who I think it is, but I'm thinking someone else.
Who do you-
So I'm gonna say Gabe.
It's close.
Close.
He's number 2.
And Brad.
Yes.
That's how I was thinking. You said it'd throw me, and then you did. That's why it didn't throw me.
It's Brad. And only just because I'm more familiar with his work.
Right, and he's in so much.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot.
Who he used to be.
Who did your favorite used to be?
Yes. You know this.
Scott?
Yes.
Yeah. Because Beast Wars
Was the first show to make me cry. Well, no, Pokemon was the first one to make me cry.
Right.
It's stupid Bye Bye Butterfly.
Bye Bye Butterfly.
But
Every time.
the first time I cried like that, like I cried in Double O, was because of Scott's characters, one of Scott's characters' deaths in Beast Wars. We're done.
Yeah, we'll stop
probably
for now. It's like
very
1
long.
o'clock.
All right.
Been
And we
drinking all
have-
night. Just
And we
gotta
have a Brad
stop.
panel at 10.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.